Let's learn SAP sales and distribution rounding profile scenarios in S4 HANA sales. Okay. So why I'm explaining this scenario? Because the next video will be linked with this scenario. Of course, if you understand this, that is more easy and familiar. So what exactly rounding profile? Okay. So we have couple of places we can able to assign rounding profile. What exactly rounding? For example, if you see my rounding profile says 1 to 10 quantity as a threshold. Okay. For example, you created a sales order. Okay. So when you try to keep the quantity as 4, okay, it will be rounded to 10 as a result. So with warning message, okay, when you keep 6, okay, it will be rounded to 10. Okay. So if you keep 1, it will be rounded to 10. That's what the rounding profile says. Where you can able to assign the rounding profile. Okay. The first setting will be your material master record. Okay. So MMR. Second one is your customer material info record. Okay. At customer side also you can able to assign. Where we are going to define this rounding profile when it comes to configuration. It can be, it must be defined. Okay. So what I would say, it must be defined in MM. Okay. So let's try to understand with a simple example. Okay. If you come here, I'll just try to create a sales order. I'll tell you the what are all the prerequisites you required for this. Okay. So I'll show you the scenarios. For example, if you take 4 quantity, so it is accepting 5. Okay. So let's go for 6 quantity. So it is accepting as it is. That means surrounding profile is not activated for this material combination for whatever the plant it is going to determine. Okay. It must be plant. You must have to take your plant. Let me try to show you. Let's go to SPR. Just try to remember this path. I will tell you the shortcut also, how we can able to open this. So let's go to the material management. In that you go to the purchasing. Okay. So there is something called order optimizing. Okay. If you come here, order optimizing. Okay. So quantity optimizing allowed logistics unit of measure. This is the place you can able to see this maintaining rounding profile. Okay. So what is the rounding profile? Okay. So maybe I'm just doing Y sale is my rounding profile. I'm just defining. So my plant is DRP1. We have a different ways of rounding profiles, but we try to consider as of now with static, actually static rounding profile. Okay. So you just give the name of your rounding profile and your static create statically. Okay. So rounding profile for sales, I'm just keeping, let's keep the threshold value as 1, and I'm just keeping this one as 9 actually. So or else let me try to put it this one as 10. This is also fine. Once you define this rounding profile, okay, let's save it. Once you save it, see data is saved the below. Come back, and another prerequisite is if you go to your item category, okay, TAN. So in TAN, so rounding perimeter should be on. Okay. If it is not on, it will not work for you. Let's try to see both the examples. So let's go for MM02 to assign rounding profile. Rounding profile, as I said, that it can be assigned in 2 places. One is material master and second one is your customer material info record. Okay. Press enter. Go to the sales org 1 tab. If you come below, this is the place where you're supposed to assign your rounding profile. So our rounding profile is, you can able to see the threshold 1 to 10 I have given. Okay. So you can able to maintain in percentage up and down. We are not going to do all those things as of now. Just direct scenario we are checking. Okay. The first thing is that first step you have to define rounding profile. Second is you have to assign to material master, and your item category rounding permitted must be activated. So let's try to test this. Okay. Press enter. So let's come here. So maybe I'll give you three quantity. Okay. So open quotations, just cancel this. Immediately you will get a message. You can see this item 10 rounded to 10 kgs, rounding region. Okay. This is how it works. Let me try to enter one more time. Maybe like, 7 kgs. Okay. So you will get the same message. It should be rounded to 10 kgs minimum. So let's try to make it for something like 23. So how it will be rounded, you see this. Okay. Again, escape. See, it will be rounded to 30. Okay. Maybe I will take only 19. Okay. So how the system behaves. Let's try to understand this. Okay. So it will be rounded to 20. So then the next nearest and highest threshold, it will be rounded. So what about customer material info record? Okay. So let me try to show you. So VD 51 is a transaction. Press enter. So let's try to take. So super T. Okay. I'm just maintaining this. So let's try to check the rounding profile here. So as of now, there is no values. Okay. So let's try to go inside. Okay. Let's try to put the plant first. Okay. Press enter. Come back. Okay. So now once you enter the plant, it is allowing to save. For example, what is the big advantage of this scenario? So as of now, I'm taking the same plant. For example, based on info record, you try to determine another plant. Such a case, you might have different rounding profile also. You can able to maintain if the plant varies. Okay. So I'm just taking the same thing here. So there is nothing to worry. Okay. So it's a straight scenario because I haven't defined another plant. So let's try to. So don't take the material directly. Let's go to the item overview and just try to enter this super T. Okay. So just three quantities. See, it is rounded to 10 kgs. Okay. Let's try to take one more example as something like. So I will take this one as 55. So, so what it says. So it is rounded to 60 kgs. Okay. This is how it works. Let me try to show you the scenario. So Vivo V7. So my item category is tan. You can able to take your own item category G tan or G tas, whatever you call. So let me try to uncheck this. Okay. If I uncheck this, it will not define your rounding profile. So I told you, right? So in upcoming sessions, I'm trying to explain. So now 3 kgs is coming. So maybe like 18. Okay. It will come 18 kgs. Maybe 77. There is no rounding is not happening. Okay. This is the basic thing you have to understand how the rounding profile work in this scenario. Next video definitely is interesting scenario. It's a small scenario. It will be linked with this. Okay. That's why I'm just explaining now before this. And I would like to request if you'd like to learn more things, just subscribe my S4 HANA sales. Here I'm going to add this video also. This is for condition contract management. I have a different set of, you know, quality videos, around 20 plus videos are there. If you can able to see this, this is business processes. So if you'd like to learn pricing perfectly, okay, standard. These are the two courses. This is specifically on S4 HANA. So it is very, very important. I specifically recommend writing functional specification. All these courses on real-time specific. If you really want, you can give it a try. That's what I'm requesting. And I'm sorry. More importantly, if you look at this, if you really wanted to have the learning, okay, you can try. Let me try to open my channel. Currently, I'm holding 1,000+ sessions. Okay, technical and Excel and other things. If you really want, you can subscribe it. Thank you so much. Wishing all the best. Let's catch up in next session. Have a great day.